I can well remember when Helena first asked me to join the 30% Club, and I paused for quite a while because I thought, why is it 30%? Why isn't it a higher number? Why shouldn't it be 50%? 50% of the population are women. But we have to start somewhere, and I decided to get behind this and try and make a difference.
The 30% Club was launched officially in November 2010 with 7 founding chairmen, but the kernel of the idea came a year earlier when I realised that although there was great work being done by companies and individuals to try to develop women's careers, we weren't really seeing much in terms of results. And I thought perhaps there were 2 things we were doing wrong. One was we weren't involving men enough, and secondly, we needed a measurable goal. And that's where the 30% target came in. But it's not a call for a quota. This is about business-led, voluntary action designed to create meaningful, sustainable change, really changing business culture.
HSBC spans something like 80 countries of the world, so it's really important for us to have diversity on the board. We have 8 nationalities among 17 directors. We have 4 of our 13 non-executive directors are female. And the balance between gender experience, age, background, and geographical knowledge and experience is hugely important. And gender diversity brings an additional element that's really important to the board discussions.
I support gender diversity because I think it makes sense for companies, and I think there are 3 basic reasons why that's so. The first is that it broadens the talent pool. That seems to be self-evident. It's difficult to find good non-executive directors, no matter what anyone says. There's great competition for them. So if you broaden the talent pool, you increase your chances of success. The second thing is that in terms of board composition, it allows your board to more accurately reflect your staff, your customers, your stakeholders, to become a more representative and responsive board. And the third reason, because it's the right thing to do.
I think they can also assist the focus on helping the executive development of women in organisations to ensure that boards are strengthened both in executive and non-executive terms from the female area.
I believe that the biggest remaining challenge for the 30% Club is to extending the gender diversity into the FTSE 350. I think we have achieved a great deal. There's more to come, but we've achieved a great deal with the FTSE 100, but it's the next step to the 350, which will be a challenge.
I think another challenge for the 30% Club, and a very important challenge over the next 18 months or so, certainly over the next several years, is to focus on increasing the number of women chairmen in at least FTSE 100 companies, and hopefully more broadly. There really aren't that many women chairmen. There are some very good ones. And I think that that's a natural follow-on to the growing number of women who are becoming experienced directors on public company boards.
Women, women, women. I've spent, the last probably 2 years talking about nothing but women, and my wife has an opinion on that. But, the reality of the Women on Board public inquiry is that together with the 30% Club, in collaboration, we have created a huge change in the boardrooms of the UK. Boards need diversity in their thinking, they need diversity in the boardroom. And so I think this is just the right thing to do.
There's absolutely no doubt that mixed gender boards do set a new standard of better atmospherics, better dynamics, and ultimately, therefore, better decision making.
I keep on saying to people that the 30% Club, the steering committee, other organisations, collectively, we've got to keep the pressure up because this is good for business.
This year we've got 3 major ambitions. Firstly is to make sure the momentum continues. Can't be complacent, we're not quite at 30% yet. Secondly, we want to focus more on the pipeline. This is about sustainable, meaningful change in business culture, not just about a few numbers in the board. And last but definitely no means least, we want to go global.